All right, guys, I have a very serious topic for you today, okay? There's a big issue. There's a plague, there's a virus, there's something going around that us men are doing that is ruining our results with women. It's ruining women's mindsets, and I believe it's eating in and destroying and decaying us and men in general as a society, dude. It's so important. And I want to start a movement, man. I want, hopefully if you enjoy this and you resonate with it, now watch the whole video and see if you resonate with it. And if you do, I want you to share this with other men, and let's make a pact and a movement to take this out. And it is the virtual thirst, okay? I mentioned this in another video, and I decided to record a separate video on this because I think it's such a problem that's plaguing men today. I want to talk about what it is, what it's doing to men, what it's doing to women, and I want us to work on stopping the virtual thirst, man. Let's stop the virtual thirst because it is crushing us as men. It's the number one issue that is destroying men as a society nowadays. So what is virtual thirst? All right, why do we want to stop the thirst? Virtual thirst is giving women validation on virtual platforms. Okay, this is liking, this is commenting how beautiful she is, this is responding to every one of her stories, this is trying to slide in her DMs, this is swiping right on every girl on dating apps, this is when a girl doesn't write you back, you send several messages, you get bitter, you're trying so hard to get together with her, you're giving her so much validation on her damn cell phone. That's what's happening. Girls are sitting around on their phones all the time now because they're getting so much validation from it. Dude, this virtual thirst is destroying dating society. The effects of this virtual thirst are really weighing down on society, man. Look, I've been guilty of it in the past, dude. I've definitely done it before, you know. You talk to a girl, you reply to her stories, hope she's getting back to you, she doesn't message you back, but you know, you wind up messaging her again in a couple more weeks, and you're just giving her so much power and validation through these virtual platforms. So another issue is what this is doing to women. What it's doing to women is it's giving them such a sense of abundance, such a sense of entitlement, such a sense of, I can have every guy I want. Why do I need to talk to you right now? Why do I need to go on a date with you because I got 100 other guys that are messaging me, right? And it's actually giving them a false abundance because these guys aren't in person, right? A lot of these guys may not even be able to show up in person and actually make it happen, but it's giving them this sort of abundance where they're not taking it as seriously when other guys are coming up and hitting on them. Dude, stop jumping in the DM, stop messaging them all this stuff, stop making their heads so big, dude. When you're giving them all this power and all this validation, why would they care if you're coming up to them and talking to them and hitting on them later? You got to get rid of this stuff, dude. It's giving women way too big of a head, and it's also, you know, thinking, oh, guys are all over me, I can have any guy I want, you know, they're creepy and annoying, and starting to push them away because this is what we're doing, dude. We're giving them too much validation in these virtual platforms. You gotta stop doing it, man. Be a man, be in person, have a good presence, you know, give yourself a shot. If they're not into it, stop, dude. Leave them alone. Stop fucking hitting them up through all these platforms. What this is doing to men, is it's getting guys, you know, thinking that there's hacks. These guys are thinking that there's shortcuts. I still get guys all the time, still to this day, ask me, hey man, I want to grow my Instagram, I want to meet girls on Instagram. Dude, you're not going to meet any girls on Instagram, dude. Or hey, you know, I want to work on my dating profile. Dude, if it's not working now, it's not going to work, man. Stop trying to look for hacks and shortcuts and hitting these women up virtually. They don't care. They're having so many guys hit on them, and they're having so many guys giving them attention through these platforms that they don't care. You're just being another guy that's getting lost in the sauce trying to do this stuff, man. And now guys are getting lazy, they're sitting on their phones and they're getting afraid, they're getting social anxiety, and now they're getting bitter, they're getting resentful and not getting any results, man. It's all a downward spiral, dude. Once you start getting into this, we need to stop the thirst. We need to stop the thirst. We need to commit as men to stop doing this stuff. And how do we stop it? What can you do practically? I encourage you to, you know, use your Instagram less. I encourage you to stop replying to every story. I encourage you to stop trying to message girls on Instagram. I encourage you, yeah, if a girl likes your photos, you want to like hers back, that's cool. But if a girl doesn't like your photos, God forbid, following all these hot girls that don't even follow you back, and you're liking and commenting on her pictures and giving her this validation, dude, cut that out. First off, if the dating apps don't work for you and they're not super lucrative and you're not getting the results that you want, stop swiping around, stop messaging girls on these dating apps. Also too, if a girl doesn't respond to you, put her at a decision. Do you want to get together? Do you not? She doesn't respond. She doesn't want to get together. Move on and spend your time with people, men and women, who want your attention, who enjoy your presence. Spend your time connecting with people that actually want you to be around in person, man. Stop giving all this virtual thirst and validation. Dude, let's start the movement. Send this to your other guy friends. If you're on board with this to me, if this resonates with you, I think it's something that we really need to stop doing. Stop living so much on our phones and giving all this false abundance and validation to women, and going out in person, seeing if you click, having them earn the validation, and then giving it to them there, man. I really encourage you to try this out. And let me know your thoughts on this topic. If you think I'm crazy, then let me know if you think I'm crazy. If you have experience with this as well too, and you want to stop the thirst, let's hashtag it. Let's get it going. And any comments you have, leave them below. And when you're ready, I'll have the next video queued up for you.